Hey, Swig Squad. See with the diva here. I just wanted to come speak my piece on the lie that Trina and her husband Vaughn do every episode of the Braxtons. They go live, and I guess just talk about the episode and clear up things, answer questions, and all that kind of stuff. So this live, Vaughn, Trina husband, he was talking about how he didn't understand how she grieved her ex-husband. So Trina was with that. I don't know if he was white or mixed, or I don't know what he was. But anyway, his name was Gabe. He was on the show when it first came on. He was her ex-husband, and he was the father to her children. She actually married him twice. The first time her dad didn't give her away, or he wasn't at the wedding, and the second time her dad actually gave her away. I just feel like the Braxtons are those types of ladies who just have to have a man. They give me the I need a man, I gotta have a man vibe. Except Tony. I don't see Tony being like that, but the rest of them, they just give me I gotta have a man vibe. Like, I'm nothing without a man. Like, I feel like they're, from what I see, that my opinion, that those are the type of women that they are. So when Trina divorced Gabe, she got with another guy, and then she got with the Vaughn guy. So they started dating shortly after that divorce. And they went on to date, and then of course later on got married. Well, I was kind of excited when I first saw him, when he first came into the fold and he was introduced, and I saw him interact with Miss E, and I felt like, okay, he gonna be a cool vibe for Trina. Not so much. Not after I saw they live. So for those of you who didn't see it, Trina, evidently she took it hard. Her and Gabe, were together most of her adult life. And he was the father to her children. And while she was traveling with Tony, being a background singer, he was the one who raised those children, those two boys. And so when he died, she took it hard, which is definitely understandable, right? Well, Vaughn expressed his disdain for her mourning him to that level. He said that he didn't see a difference between her mourning him and her mourning Tracy. He said that with Tracy, it was of course a little more oomph to it because that was her sister. My thing is, sir, first of all, just because you haven't experienced something don't mean that it doesn't exist. She had a really good bond with her ex-husband. They were really good friends. That man did a lot for her. He raised her boys when she wasn't able to. And she had a lot of respect for him. And he's making her feel guilty about mourning him. She said that when she mourns Gabe, she feels guilty because he hangs her to the cross, nails her to the cross because she's mourning her ex-husband. My thing, I'm like, sir, he's dead. Like, is that a jealous thing? Is that like, I don't want you to love him that much? Like, she spent a lot of time with this man, and that's like a threefold parts of a mourning. She's mourning for her children who have lost their dad. She's mourning what they had, their marriage, and she's mourning their history. All those years they spent together, sir, it was before you. So what is it about you and your lack of self-esteem that causes you to get an attitude when she mourns this man and make her feel guilty about mourning him? Just because you don't feel the same way about your ex. And if something, heaven forbid, was to happen to your ex, you would just make sure you're there to support your children. Well, that they had a different type of bond. So when I saw that in him, and I saw like how arrogant he was with it, how he just wouldn't let up on it at all, how he just kept trying to overtalk her, I don't like him either. I don't like him. It ain't nothing worse than an insecure man. Nothing. You don't get sleep when you dealing with an insecure man. I was just disappointed when I saw that he was arguing and bickering over her dead ex-husband. And I'm like, wow, dog. I mean, she with you now. He gone. He dead. It ain't no chance of him coming back or nothing. But she had kids with this man. She married this man twice. I don't know. And oh my goodness. You be up. He'll keep you up at night talking about somebody who ain't even here no more. Want to argue about it. Like, come on. And she was talking about how she feel guilty. Yeah. I was rooting for him at first, but yeah, I don't like him. This is T with the Diva, and I will be coming back to you with more. See you later, Sweet Squad.